6 or 7, and I have about a minute and a half on each one. So the first one is just plain and simple. What is chiropractic? Because that's what people want to know. It's a little bit off the mainstream when it comes to healthcare, right? Because most everybody has an internist. Everybody here has an internist or some type of medical doctor they see, but not everybody has a chiropractor. So what chiropractic is, it's a natural healing profession, utilizing the body's natural healing ability by maintaining proper balance and position of the vertebra, thereby allowing proper communication between nerves, muscles, tissues, and organs to function at their optimal capability. So that's a mouthful, right? Here is what it comes down to. We have this wonderful, wonderful dynamic vertebrae in our body, right? First of all, our brain is protected by the skull, luckily. The buzzword these days, everyone knows with youth sports, it's concussions, right? What is a concussion? It's when the brain gets actually traumatized from a blow to the head. So the brain communicates with the rest of the body via the spinal cord. Now the spinal cord is what's protected by the spinal column. These wonderful 24 movable vertebrae. That's what protects the lifeline of our body, right? The spinal cord is what connects the rest of the body via spinal nerves. Am I moving too much, Steve?
No, that's right.
Okay. So we have the spinal nerves that come out of the spine. You want to see them here? They come right out of the spinal column. They go to different parts of our body. So say, Steph, you're making, I'm sorry, I didn't start on you. Let's say your finger accidentally touches the stove. What's the reaction? Immediately, right? That's because the brain communicates with the body via the spinal cord, via spinal nerves, immediately, right? What would happen if it didn't happen, if it didn't communicate, right? Burn immediately, right? It's that quick because the spinal nerves communicate with the rest of the body. So what happens if the spine misaligns? What happens if somebody falls out of a tree? Or
A ladder.
Johnny Wright fell off of a tree years ago, right? Or a ladder, or was playing football in high school and gets a stinger, right? Josh, you see that a lot. Someone gets a stinger, or a hockey player, right? And to the extent that the vertebra is misaligned, and those nerves are impinged, what do you think happens? Somebody.
Pain.
Yeah, you're going to have pain, but more importantly, you're going to have lack of function, because what happens to those nerves that don't just go to pain centers? What if it goes to organs? What if it goes to the stomach, thyroid, kidney, liver, right? Here, anyone ever come to you and say, my liver hurts? No, right? No one comes into me and says, boy, my thyroid really hurts today. No, but we see it in lack of function. We see it when the body doesn't work properly, because it's what we call subluxation. The vertebra misaligned to the extent it affects the spinal nerves. And when the spinal nerves are affected, it can affect the function of our body. That's when you wake up in the morning and you're feeling crappy, or tired, or sluggish, or you get chronic stomach problems, digestion is off, or your metabolism is off because your thyroid is funky, right? Or you're getting chronic sinus infections. That's a misalignment or a subluxation going on in your vertebra.